Good evening, dear students. This is Vishram Singh Meena, Assistant Professor English, working at Government PG College, Karoli. Through online mode, we are studying English literature. The lecture of the day is on the essay entitled A Bachelor's Complaint of the Behavior of Married People by Charles Lamb. First of all, we will introduce Charles Lamb. Charles Lamb was born in London on 10th February 1775 in the house of Samuel Salt, his father's employer. He studied at Christ's Hospital for 7 years, which were the most formative years of his life. During this period, he had friendship with St. Coleridge. His family had a streak of madness, so that affected him very badly. He had to be a bachelor himself, and that's why he writes about the behavior of married people who look down on those who are single. He was died in the year of 1834. Before dying, he wrote two collections of his essays, Essays of Failure and The Last Essays of Failure. Now we come on the topic. The present essay is a bachelor's complaint of the behavior of married people, which was first published in 1823 in his essay collection Essays of Failure. A bachelor's complaint is a piece of self-portrayal. The apparent humor and mild irony which the author displays in the essay should not make one forget that Lamb, as a bachelor, had to forego many a blessing of married life. So that is the personal experience of the author. He was forced to be a bachelor by the illness of his sister. Whatever he says against married women and their children, his underlying sympathy and human kindness cannot be mistaken, because he was a man who himself experienced bachelorhood throughout his life. However, he did, did not want to be a bachelor, but the situation forced him to be a bachelor. The tone of the essay is mock serious. The present essay has been written in an argumentative style because he arguments against married people. However, he doesn't criticize them. Sometimes he appreciates the values of married life, but his disapproval of married people and their action is apparent in the essay. The purpose is to connect, correct the attitudes of married people. That's why Charles Lamb wrote this essay, because he wanted to make married people correct their attitudes, because generally they uh, despise single peoples or bachelors. He tries to persuade his readers of his views. However, we know that Charles Lamb himself was a bachelor, so he didn't like married people. But he does not despise married people throughout the essay. Sometimes he appreciates them. He concludes his essay with the idea that married people should correct their attitudes towards those who are single. In all, we can say that the essay has been written in personal tone, because the personal life finds an expression in this essay, entitled A Bachelor's Complaint of the Behavior of Married People. A bachelor himself is Charles Lamb. So that's all for today, and thank you. Thank you and have a nice day.